don't know the times, and that's why I call it Logistics Day. You just plug it in. So when you talk about, you play one division in the NFC, one division in the AFC, and that rotates year for year. Plus, you have now it's down to basically three sort of games that are built on where you finished in your division. And the Eagles finished first, so they have to play the first place team in the NFC North, which is the Chicago Bears, the first place team in the NFC South, which is the Carolina Panthers, and the first place team in the AFC North, which is the Pittsburgh Steelers. Think about that. The Cowboys finished in second place. Here's who they have to play: the Green Bay Packers, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and the Baltimore Ravens.
Wow.
The Commanders finished in third place. Here's who they have to play: the Minnesota Vikings, the Atlanta Falcons, and the Cincinnati Bengals. Potentially with Joe Burrow, if he's healthy. And the Giants are fourth place. And even they have to play the Lions.
Wow, so Eagles get a nice break there, John.
Oh, yeah. I would argue the Cowboys and Commanders got a tougher draw than the Eagles in those three sort of games based on the division. Because guess what? The Bears won the division. Great. You know why I'm picking the Lions to win that division this year? Because they finished in fourth place, just like the Bears last year. The Panthers, look, I think the Bucs are better. I think the Falcons are better. I think the Saints are better. The Steelers, they're going to be the same if Aaron plays. But again, if you look at Baltimore, and everybody's so high on Jesse Minter, and the Bengals, obviously their issues were related to not having the quarterback. And if they have the quarterback, you can make a strong argument that both the Ravens and Bengals are better than the Steelers.
Am I missing something on Jesse Minter? What's up with the hype on this guy?
Mike McDonald. He's the next Mike McDonald.
Yeah, everybody's the next everybody. I mean, exactly. Holy shit. I like what I'll go to Jalen Hurts. I actually saw an interview of him. I forget where the heck did I see this? Somebody was asking Jalen Hurts some questions, and they asked him about an upcoming young player that he had his eye on, and he shouted out his cousin. And the interviewer said, "Is he the next Jalen Hurts?" And he said, "No, he's the first," and then said his name. I'm like, I like that. I mean, why does everybody want to make everybody into somebody else?
Oh, I know.
Drives me crazy.
That's another thing. Yeah, the comp game. Because, generally, and smart people, when they comp players, they're comping traits. They're comping traits, not, that's why I don't like bringing up Hall of Famers. This guy reminds me, with rookies. But you're just talking about traits, but people run with the baton. But yeah, I think the schedule's pretty good for the Eagles, to be honest.
Yeah, I agree. We'll get to our super chats now. By the way, the cousin of Jalen Hurts that he was talking about, Davion Vanderbilt. That's right. I saw it on CBS. They were doing this or that, and they asked him about that. So good stuff there. Let's go to some super chats here. Here's Alexander Harris. What's up, my friend? Appreciate you being here this morning. He says this, $20 super chat. Thank you, my man. By the bye week, if we can click on offense, I can see us easily being 7-2. I can see us losing to the Rams, and we seem to always split with Dallas. Well, that's true. 7-2, I don't think is that crazy. Well, I mean, we're about to do our wins and losses, so you'll see what we both have.
That's a win, Alexander. What's he got? 7-2. You got him 7-2 at the bottom.
7-2 pre-bye week for Alexander Harris. You like it, Rich? Too much? Too little? Are you waiting? You're making
I don't know. I'm going to go through them as we go through them. I'm guessing it's a little bit too rich, especially with the new offense. I think that's another thing I like about the schedule is that maybe the two best defenses in the NFL are late and not early, and that's Seattle and Houston. And maybe you could figure some things out by then, as opposed, like they always start with division, usually week 1. But say you got Seattle and Houston back to back week 2 and week 3 instead of where they are in December. Yeah, that would be ugly, I think. So a lot of things I like about the schedule, but there's probably going to be a game early that they're going to lose just because the offense is, trying to feel its way. I would be my guess. But the easiest part of their schedule is definitely early, just from a team standpoint, because you got Seattle, Houston, San Francisco, and even Indy that late, plus at Dallas. Instead of Dallas being here, it's definitely they got to make some hay early, definitely.
No doubt about it. Good stuff. Harris, thanks for the super chat. We got one more super chat. 2 big super chats today. Thank you, guys. Suplex City. What's up, Suplex? Good to see you, my guy. He says this. Big Z, when JAKIB buys an NFL team, we're going to need a couple more of these supers, my friend. Brian Johnson has to be your OC. I'll make him my OC. In John's voice.
You could do worse. You could do worse.
Yeah. In John's voice, what are we doing? The Saints signed Brock Rechsteiner. So now Moore has a 33 1/3 chance of winning the division.
Nah, he's doing Steiner math. The famous Steiner math. Yeah, they all play football and then they go into wrestling. I'm sure he's already said he's going to go into wrestling when his football career is done. Bronson Rechsteiner also played football in college and now is a big star and is. Let's see, who's he? Scott is his uncle. Scott is the famous math promo. Look it up on YouTube. It is great. And Rick is the father of Braun Breaker for wrestling fans.
There you go. Good stuff. Suplex, thank you, brother. When I buy the NFL team, God willing, one day, I doubt that, but one day, Brian Johnson, if he's still around, I will listen to your super.
Well, he's working for Sean McVay, so he'll probably be.
Yeah, right. I'm happy for him, man. I think he deserves another shot. I really do, John. Yeah. I really do.
I mean, you got to wait your turn. Like Nate Shieldhouse is next in line, I would think.
Yeah.
But with McVay, it's just a matter of time. Yeah, he's the next McVay.
Yeah. I think he deserves another opportunity, but that's just me. Good stuff. Appreciate all you guys doing it. All right, we're going through into the it's a win. It's a loss. It's a win. It's a loss. Coming up right now here on Birds 365. I want to thank everybody.
Yeah.